The way I like to see the Ballon d'Or isn't really who the best player in the world is anymore. Because I feel like over the years, the way they've awarded this trophy or this...
It's accomplishment more time.
Yeah, it's a lot more accomplishment than it is how good the player's been. Because otherwise, you think Messi wins it every year. Realistically, the best player in the world every single year since Messi has been a footballer that's won a Ballon d'Or has been Messi. He's been the best footballer every year, right? So technically he should win the Ballon d'Or every year. But unfortunately it's not based on that. It's based on what they've won alongside it. If we're looking at cool, he won a World Cup, he had an amazing World Cup campaign, so did Mbappe. The only difference between Mbappe and Messi really is that Mbappe's teammates didn't score penalties. If you really boil it down, that's what it did. In the final, Mbappe had a better performance than Messi had.
Not really, because Mbappe scored 2 penalties, bro.
Yeah, cool.
Mbappe was cold that game.
But no. After the 80th minute. From the 80th minute onwards, he was a demon.
It's enough.
I saw someone say on Twitter that the last time someone was so scared of a person was Hitler during the World War II. After that, it was Mbappe after the 80th minute of the World Cup final. He was scary, right? But you see where I'm coming from, right? Like, the difference between them two is, yes, Messi was a better player during that World Cup tournament, but then you could argue Mbappe was better for PSG, right? So then it kind of boils down to, yes, Messi's the best player in the world, but does he really earn it over an Erling Haaland who's broken the Premier League record?
52 goals in 52 games.
It's Haaland,
he's won a treble.
Haaland has to win it.
So that's the way I see it, accomplishment-wise. I don't like the idea of saying, because when you get the Ballon d'Or, you then say that player was the best player in the world.
For that year.
In my opinion, Haaland isn't even top 10 best players in the world. Like, just as a footballer. Like,
Rodri's up there.
He's a goal scorer. Also Rodri. Rodri's won...
Did you say Rodri's dead?
Nah, he said he's not there. Rodri's won more than Haaland, right, this year? Because he's won the Nations League too.
Yeah.
That doesn't count, bro.
Nah, it does count. It's a trophy going towards it. It's an international trophy. But in terms of impact, you could even argue Rodri might have had a bigger impact than Haaland this season because of the big goals he scored as well. He scored in the Champions League final. He scored in the quarters.
What's the champion they look at?
It's a season. It's
something like from the December time or something.
And it goes up until October, no?
I think so, but I'm pretty sure
it's like October to October.
Yeah.
Like autumn to autumn, basically.
And if we're looking at it like that, then would you not argue Messi's time in the MLS also hinders it a bit?
Alright, cool. Let's put it this way to round this video off. Yeah, top 3 of the Ballon d'Or. So who wins it, and then the 2.
It's Rodri, Haaland, and Messi, bro.
Oh, you're putting it in that order?
No. How it goes Haaland just because of the actual moment of Messi winning the World Cup.
It has to be Messi. Haaland has to win it, but Messi's going to win it.
Yeah, so that's
Haaland, Messi, Rodri.
That's my prediction.
But then De Bruyne has to be there, bro. Like his season was crazy.
Yeah. But I think you could even argue Rodri had a better season than De Bruyne.
No, but
which is harsh. But that's just because of how good Man City were. Yeah. There were so many candidates for it. Wow. Like you said, Messi will win it. Let's face it, Messi will win it. The odds are stacked on Messi's.
Haaland's season is the closest we're going to probably see to the greatest season ever by a player in the Premier League.
Stats wise, yeah.
No, sure. Stats not that, just in general, bro. The stats.
I thought you meant purely in the Premier League. If you take into account just a season, sure.
Season perfect in terms
of
bro basically won the treble, then won the Super Cup, the highest goal scorer in the Premier League, highest goal scorer in the Champions League, highest goal scorer.
You can argue he hasn't put a foot wrong. The only thing he hasn't done is scored in mid games. That's it.
The only thing I didn't do is win the Carabao Cup. That's it, literally.
Yeah, and that. So in my opinion, Messi will win it. Haaland should win it. And if we're looking at third, I'm looking at. I'd put Rodri third. I'd put Messi second, just because, like, we've seen how much value they put on the World Cup when it comes to Ballon d'Or as well. Like when Modric won it as well. Yeah. When was it Cannavaro who won it because of the World Cup? I can't remember. Someone else won it in 2002.
Cannavaro.
Was it Cannavaro?
Oh no, Nedved over.
It wasn't Nedved. It was someone else who won it because of the World Cup. Zidane as well. Zidane won it from his World Cup year as well. So, like, we've seen the impact they take into account when it comes to the World Cup as well.
My prediction is Mbappe, Haaland, Messi.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
To win it.
No.
Oh,
Mbappe,
third. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know, I would hear Mbappe coming third, but in my opinion, Rodri's had it.
Nah, I'm just predicting the way how football is and how the politics are of things.
That's politics, bro.
It's true though.
Yeah.
It is.
And also it gives a really good alley-oop to the whole Mbappe,
That's
Haaland.
a crazy word, bro. What's that word?
Alley-oop.
That's a nice word.
You never heard that word
I just
before?
brought basketball time into football. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?